Well, hello there my friends, and welcome to my first vlog of 2018. Today is Tuesday, January 9th, and I'm vlogging today basically because I have nothing else to do. And let me explain. So if you follow me on Instagram, which if you're not, you should be because I do a lot over there, but I am down. I'm down because the internet's down, and I hate to be that person that can't function without the internet. But I'm a blogger and YouTuber. Any work I need to get done requires the internet. So I am taking advantage, it's not even advantage, I'm making the most of a crummy situation. And while the internet is down, I am going to be vlogging and doing stuff around the house. And so I figured that today, since today's goal is clearly going to be, it's 11 o'clock right now, I have already had it with this day. I've already had it. So since today's goal is going to be to not stress eat myself into oblivion, I figured I would vlog what I'm eating on Weight Watchers Freestyle today. Isn't that genius? So that is what I'm doing, and while the internet is down, and the problem, guys, the problem is this. So I keep looking over at my little stupid modem that's like just blinking at me out of spite because this modem has been acting funny for a while. But usually the solution has been to unscrew the stupid screwy thing that goes into the modem and screw it back in, and the internet signal comes back. Last night when I came home to discover that the internet was down, that was the first time that this did not work. Those of you that know me, I have CMT. My hands are stupid and very, very weak. Apparently when I screwed the thing back in last night and tried to be super firm about it, I screwed it in tight enough that I lodged it in there, and now I can't get it unscrewed. So I literally can't help myself. I can't contact Comcast to tell, and go through the process, and they'll be like, well, unscrew the thing. And I can tell them that I already did, but now I can't unscrew it to even try again. And my husband, love him to pieces, he's like, I don't necessarily want people coming over and messing around with our new TV, which is like, it's not brand spanking new. You guys have seen it. We got it, I don't remember, summer maybe. And while I'm not there, blah, 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 blah. And he's gone traveling for work until Thursday. So, there's that. I'm not going to turn it into a giant sob story because it doesn't need to be. But I'm mad at my hands today for not working. I'm stressed out because all the stuff I wanted to do this week involves the computer and actually getting stuff uploaded onto the internet. And I'm just feeling a little defeated for a Tuesday morning. So I'm going to talk to you guys about it, and I'm going to vlog about it, and we are going to get through today on Weight Watchers together. So my plan of attack is I actually have a bunch of stuff, not a bunch, but I have like goals that are like things that I would like to get done in the next month or so, like clean out my dresser and reorganize it and do the same thing with my closet and all these like little house tasks that apparently I'm just gonna do today. So I'm thinking that I'm going to go to TJ Maxx because it is Tuesday, which means it is restock day, and there's a pretty decent potential to have some Rae Dunn stuff over there. Not that I need any Rae Dunn stuff. I need to go over there for some closet hangers and for some coat hangers. But I want to get, my goal, I would love more than anything to get the Rae Dunn coffee canister. That's like my holy grail item. I got my mug, now I want the coffee canister. And sorry, I haven't vlogged in a long time, and so my focus is everywhere but right at the camera. So I apologize if my eyes are darting everywhere. I'm getting back into the groove, guys. But I want to see, just off chance, if that's actually there. So I might go to TJ Maxx, do a little bit of shopping, much to my husband's dismay, but he's the one who won't let me call the Comcast man, so it's his own fault. And yeah, so welcome to my Tuesday. Hopefully we can survive this together. Is my breakfast. This has been pretty standard, actually. This is just 2 eggs for 0 smart points, a splash of egg whites for a little extra bulk for 0 smart points, and instead of cheddar, I've been using this fat-free feta from Trader Joe's. Super tasty, adds a nice little extra something to my eggs, and some salsa, and I seasoned it with a little bit of chive and Trader Joe's everything bagel mix. This entire bowl of stuff, 0 smart points on Weight Watchers Freestyle. This little one, first of all, says Happy New Year. Say hi, Gracie. She's incredibly frustrated with me because she had 2 of her teeth surgically removed on Friday, and I'm under strict instructions to do things like add water to her hard kibble so it's mushy because it was her canine teeth, so it's right up in the front, and her baby teeth just never fell out and her adult ones came in, and so we had to have them unfortunately surgically removed. So she had a really rough day of anesthesia and all that jazz on Friday, but I was under strict instructions to, like, we can't really tug of war with her. We have to make her food mush. And poor dog, all she wants to do is play. So I caved and gave her her toys back to chew on. But she's getting really frustrated with the fact that I still won't play tug of war with her. And I feel really bad. But it's the doctor's orders, man. Couple more days, Gracie. Couple more days. Yeah. Alright friends, here's my home goods haul. It's nothing terribly exciting, but I've decided that I'm going to be productive today and do the stuff that doesn't require the internet, which is a closet overhaul. So, I bought 35 of the velvet black hangers to coordinate with what's already in my closet. I just needed a few more hangers. And then this stuff is for the front closet for our jackets. I bought some, they're technically suit hangers, but I'm going with coat hangers because my husband's like, you can actually go out and buy coat hangers. I'll let you do that. So these were $9.99 a piece. Those were $16.99, the velvet hangers. And then I got 3 of these giant black bins because we are currently, I'm trying to find a price tag. I think these were $7.99 a piece. We are currently using Amazon boxes as storage for things like our scarves and gloves and hats. And I was like, come on, we need to class it up just a little bit. So for $8 a piece, I got us 3 beautiful, sophisticated looking bins. So I'm going to organize the closets and dresser and whatnot today. And so I figured I would give you nice before and after shots of everything that's happening. I also just made 2 ingredient dough soft pretzels, and I will show you how they turn out once they're out of the oven. Alright, my friends, here is my lunch. It appears to be a very bizarre combination, but I am just not in the mood to do anything, so I'm just throwing foods on my plate. So I have 0 points for some salad shrimp that are super tasty. I didn't do anything to them, I just thawed them. Get them at Aldi, they're pre-cooked, all good to go in the frozen section. Leftover vegetables, they're just steamed veggies, so 0 and 0. And then I am trying 2 of my pretzels. I'm so excited. So excited. So I have one with everything bagel seasoning and then one with just salt, and I will let you know how they are. Alright my friends, it is late. It is 9:22 p.m. and I am just now eating dinner, and I had quite a few points left. Here, take a look at my tracker. You can't see that. Hang on. Take a look at my tracker. Full disclosure here. So, whoop, you'll notice that I had the pretzels not once, but twice. I definitely came home from the gym and had 2 more of those freaking delicious pretzels, and it's taking every ounce of willpower I have not to eat them all. But alas, they fit into my plan because I haven't been eating a whole lot today. So I actually had dinner for 12 points remaining. So I was like, great, what am I gonna do? So I made a favorite of mine. This is the Trader Joe's Reduced Guilt Macaroni and Cheese, 8 smart points, with an entire packet of the Trader Joe's frozen crab. Here, let me show you what that looks like. It's right here. You get it in the freezer section. It is a little bit expensive. It's, I think, $8 for the 2 packets, which is technically 4 servings, but you know what? The getting good quality meat is worth it to me, and I make it work in my grocery budget most months. Sometimes I buy it and don't make it work, but we're working on that. So I get that and mixed it up in there, and then I have Trader Joe's Light Mozzarella on top, and you'll see that it looks kind of like red and saucy. I also put barbecue sauce in here, the sugar-free barbecue sauce. So, Reduced Guilt Mac and Cheese, 8 smart points. Crab meat, 0 smart points on Weight Watchers Freestyle. And the cheese is 1 point, and I topped it off with a little bit of everything bagel seasoning. So this is 9 points total, which means I still have 3 points left for the day, despite my extra pretzels that I've had today. Ladies and gentlemen, now for your evening case of the Zoomies. Rah. You're vicious. I can get you. Oh my goodness. Okay, bye. Well, good evening, my friends. It is 10:15 and I wanted to sit down for a couple minutes because we haven't actually sat and chatted for a while. So I figured we could sit and chat about freestyle. So, as you saw, I have 3 smart points left for the day. I'm considering rolling them over because that's a thing now. Imagine that. So for those of you that don't know, on freestyle you can roll over up to 4 points a day, meaning you can bank them into your weeklies. How cool is that? It's like earning your weeklies back, or if you don't use your weeklies, you get a whole bunch more. So it's perfect for if you know you have like that date night dinner or going out with the girls or something and you need to bank a couple extra points. If you behave during the week, you can party a little bit harder on the weekends, which is a really cool thing. But I can't decide if I'm going to bank those or if I'm going to enjoy that last banana bread that I have over there. I have the 3 Smart Point, 3 ingredient or several ingredient banana bread that I've talked about before. Chocolate banana bread. Oh, hello. Gracie, what are you doing? What a brat. So I have that over there, and it would be another fruit, technically. So I'm thinking about popping that into the air fryer. If you cut it up into strips and you put it in the air fryer, I can't remember for how long, I think 7 minutes on 400. That sounds about right, maybe 390. It's fantastic, crisped up like that. Oh, so good. I got the idea from a girl on Instagram, a woman on Instagram who's a Weight Watchers ambassador. And if you're not on Instagram, I'll say it again. Go join the Instagram community. It's really freaking cool. There's so many great ideas. The pretzels that I made today, also from Instagram. I'm learning all these recipes on Instagram. It's amazing. Anyway, so freestyle, my thoughts. Personally speaking, I love it, and let me tell you why. Yes, I know that we lost points, and now for many of us, I'm down to 23 points a day, which stinks. It really does, because it's so easy. It was hard sometimes to stay within my 30, and now they docked me 7 points. How rude. But actually, it's not that bad if you're utilizing freestyle properly. And a lot of the things that I was eating before and having to count, like my dinners that were lean chicken breast and quinoa and vegetables, the chicken breast counted for 4 or 5 points. Doesn't count anymore. And that's amazing, isn't it? Sorry, I keep looking up because I feel like I'm blurry. That looks a little bit better. I don't know what was going on there. Sorry if I was blurry, I couldn't tell. Anyway, it's so cool. And things like when I make that macaroni and cheese, I put stuff in my mac and cheese all the time, and it usually adds a point. If I add seafood to my mac and cheese, it doesn't add a point anymore. And I'm learning the joys of Greek yogurt, and we are all starting to modify recipes to figure out how we can get freestyle to work for us and use those less amount of points thoroughly and well. And I am a big fan of the freestyle program. Sure, there are days that I'm like cursing the fact that I just want to eat this thing and don't have the points left for it, but generally speaking, like, guys, I put corn in my chili the other day. Corn. Because it's 0 points. My chili, which I love to make and eat and is so tasty, went from 6 points for a cup and a half to 2. 2. I mean, and I put corn in there. What the? I'm loving freestyle. I'm loving the freestyle lifestyle. And let me tell you something. This all stemmed from me going, oh, I have to explain why I wasn't eating until like 9:45 p.m. I'm not hungry. Like, if I do freestyle right and eat some good 0 Smart Point foods, like the scrambled eggs that I had for breakfast, and for lunch, you saw my plate. I had those 2 pretzels, but I also had a plate full of vegetables. It was half vegetables, and then like half a cup or 2/3 of a cup or something of shrimp, protein and vegetables, and those pretzels were 5 points. And and it was amazing. And I was so full. And then I went to the gym and did body pump, which if you saw me on Instagram today, I actually did an accountability post because I was trying so hard to talk myself out of going to the gym and to body pump. And then I was like, guys, if the next picture I show you here on Insta Stories is not me at body pump, you have license to taunt me, torment me, whatever it is. And I went, and it was good. And everybody on Instagram was sending me messages, and it was really sweet. So I went to body pump, came home, and that's when I accidentally ate those other 2 pretzels for 5 points. Whoops. But it's still perfectly in plan. And I ended up with 3 points left for the day. I love it. And have you looked at the restaurants tab lately? When we were road tripping home, while I wasn't like thoroughly tracking the whole time I was gone, I was exploring Freestyle. And so whenever we would stop on the road trip to grab lunch somewhere, I'd look at where we were going, I would just pull it up on the app, and it was actually really easy to find something that was reasonable. The Wendy's Mediterranean Power Salad, highly recommend. So good, and I think the whole thing was 5 or 6 points. The whole thing. Oh my gosh. So eating out has gotten easier. The Oprah commercial isn't crazy. Like, it's actually easier to do things like eat out. And maybe it's not an Oprah commercial. I get so many targeted Weight Watchers commercials, it's ridiculous. But I'm loving Freestyle. Let me know in the comments how you are loving Freestyle. Are you loving Freestyle, or are you not loving Freestyle? Because I know there's a very divided, it is a house divided on whether or not we like or we dislike Freestyle. One more thing before I go. I'm listening to this podcast called Wise Advice. W-H-Y-S. Wise Advice. I just understood the name. Oh my gosh. Wise Advice. I just got it. I was like, why is it called Wise Advice? W-H-Y. And I know it's because this guy's theory is his life on Weight Watchers changed after he stopped focusing on the how and focused on the why. But wise. It's a wordplay on W-I-S-E. Gosh. I was literally just having this thought earlier of why it was named that. Dumb. I got it now. Anyway, this guy called like Fat Dag, and his real name is Mike. He's a Weight Watchers leader in Indianapolis. And I just discovered his podcast a week or so ago. I can't remember where I heard about it, but he's amazing. Like, because I've had no internet all day, I've been listening to his podcast on my phone, and I feel so psyched. Like, and all he does is read emails that are sent in to him, and apparently he live streams his podcast filming. So he's recording his podcast, he's on Facebook Live, Insta Stories, and something else. I can't remember, maybe like YouTube Live or something. He's doing it all at once, and he just reads off emails he gets and either answers the question or talks about what he read in the email the people sent in. And he's really good. His meetings are probably packed. But anyway, check out this podcast, or you can go to Fat Dag, F-A-T-D-A-G-G, I think. I will have the link down below for you because I'm not exactly sure how it all works out, but you guys need to hear this podcast. I really like it. I find him incredibly inspiring and motivating. And he has like goofy phrases that like, this is me reminding you that when you run out of points, stop eating points. Novel idea, right? But like, you don't actually, I don't know. I think he's great. And so I listened to him a lot today. And I'm just noticing I have this awesome red mark. Great. He's amazing. Check it out. Wise Advice, W-H-Y-S Advice. Yes. Wise Advice, Fat Dag. His name is Mike. Super cool. Highly recommend checking him out. And that's all I've got. So I think I'm going to go, and I might take a bath tonight because what else am I gonna do with no internet? I'm gonna read a book, and I might take a bath and soak in one of the Lush bath bombs I got for Christmas and call it a day. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Happy 2018. This is my first vlog talking to you guys in the new year. I hope you had a wonderful holiday season. I hope your New Year's goals and resolutions are heading off on the right foot and going well. And as always, thank you for watching, taking the time to tune in and hang out with me, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!